Hello students, how are you? Myself Amit Kumar Rawat, Assistant Professor of Roorkee Institute of Technology, Roorkee. This is a time of a lecture on the subject of entrepreneurship development and communication skills. So, after completing the concept of entrepreneurship development, we have discussed about communication skills. Discussed about of communication skills. So, I think all of you know the meaning of a communication. I think communication is a very important concept because without communication, without passing of message, nobody can live, nobody can survive. So, the communication is a very most important part of our life. Communication is a way through which we can transmit our messages from one place to the another place. So, in the previous lectures and the previous videos, we have discussed about of communication and so on. Then we have discussed about of types of communication. So, the concept of a type of communication is to be discussed in this particular video. So, before discussing the concept of a type of communication, I will introduce you what is a communication. So, communication is the process by which messages are transferred from source to the destination. This is the concept of a communication. Because of in the communication there are three particular points is to be important. The first one is a sender, second one is a channel, and third one is a receiver. So who is the sender, what is the channel, and who is the receiver? So sender is a particular person or a device through which message can be generated or through which message can be passed. And what is the meaning of a channel? So we can say channel is a way, channel is a media through which you can easily transfer your message from one point to the another point. So I think you understand the concept of a channel. So channel is a particular media, is a particular source through which you can easily transfer your message from one point to the another point. Then we have discussed about of receiver. So who is receiver? So receiver is a particular device, a particular person who receive the information which is transmitted by a sender. So this is the information regarding of communication. So in the concept of a media, in the concept of a channel, channel means a particular path through which the messages, the thoughts, the ideas can easily transferred from one point to the another point. So generally media classified into the following categories like as guided media or unguided media. So what is the meaning of a guided media and what is the meaning of a unguided media? So the guided media means which have a dedicated path, means the information flow in a sequence by using a systematic way like as cable. So what is the meaning of a unguided media? A particular way in which the message can be transmitted in the open air like as EM waves is a concept of a unguided media. For example, wireless communication. So these are the information regarding of guided and unguided media. Then so this is a basic form of a communication, and communication is the most important tool because without communication no one can do anything. Then we have discussed about of types of communication. So communication basically divided into the following categories, into different kinds of categories. So some of the categories is to be discussed here. The first one is a one-way communication, two-way communication, verbal communication, and verbal communication is also classified. Then non-verbal communication, and non-verbal communication is also classified. Then formal communication, types of formal communication, and informal communication, and so on. So these are the basic categories in which communication can be takes place. Clear? So the type of communication is to be discussed now. So the first point is a one-way communication. So one-way communication is characterized by absence of feedback from the receiver. In general example, teacher and students, but it is not always true, because sometimes student is also provide a feedback. So one-way communication is a concept, is the example of a one-way communication is watching movie, watching TV, because of we get only information from the television but not providing a feedback to the television. This is a form of a one-way communication. And the two-way communication. So the two-way communication involve active feedback from the receiver to the sender to ensure that the receiver has understood the message in the same sense that sender intend to convey. So the concept of a two-way communication just like a taking a lecture on the class. So generally, whenever we have discussed about of communication and types of communication, so generally we also discussed about of modes of communication. So the modes of communication is also the same as a types of communication. So the modes of communication means what is the way through which you can transfer your message. So the first one is a simplex, half duplex, and a full duplex. So first one is a simplex. So what is the meaning of a simplex? The means of simplex is message can be transmitted from only one end. For example, radio broadcasting. Because of in radio broadcasting only the message transmitted or message transferred only from the one end, not providing any kind of a answer or feedback. This is the form of a simplex. And what is the meaning of a half duplex? Messages can be transmitted from the both end but with the regular intervals. For example, is a walkie-talkie used in a army sections. And what is the meaning of a full duplex? The first one is a simplex, transmission from a one only through the one end. Half duplex, transmission of messages from the both ends but have a regular interval, a gap of time. And meaning of a full duplex is transmission of a message from both ends at the same time, is a concept of a full duplex. So for example of a full duplex is a mobile communication. Because of in the mobile communication, the persons who is sitting on the both ends can be transmitted our messages at the same time, not required any kind of a interval. So this is the form of a full duplex. So whenever you discussed about a concept of a types of communication, then you discussed about of a mode of communication. Generally, modes basically classified into the three categories. So all the categories is defined by me. So please ensure that this is correct or not. and read this particular video and watch this video and getting the information regarding of communication modes and so on. And the remaining part of our types of communication is to be completed in the next video. Thank you.